Okay. Hi everyone. I'd like to give a brief explanation about the final assignment. During the class, I found that there is some little problem about recording your virtual projection mapping. So I just thought that it would be necessary to make a brief explanation, of video about how to record your video and also how to composite that on your virtual project, the real site, the site, the photography of the site you have. So here I'm gonna explain you. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is how to record your performance in Resolume. But here's one problem. Many of you are using the PC or Windows, and some of you are using the Mac. And for those who use PC, I recommend to download the software called the Spout. And for Mac users, I want you to install the software called the Siphon, which I already uploaded in the e-class. So please go to the e-class and find the latest upload I gave you, and please download it. And those who use the PC, please install the Spout and the Mac. Install not only the Siphon but also Siphon Recorder. So here, basically these two are very much the same. But I'm gonna, right now I have the Mac. So next morning, so right now is the 3:41 a.m. So next class in the morning, I'm gonna record the PC version. But now I just want to show you the brief introduction, brief explanation about how to record it in the Mac by using Siphon and Siphon Recorder. So first here, I have a few, the very simple, composition I just made, which is in 1280 by 720. So here I have a photo. Before we take a look at this one, I just want to show you what kind of image I'm going to use. So on the website, I found this building. That will be a good example for you, because it's very simple and I can make it very fast. So I'm going to use this the photo of the building for the virtual projection mapping. So, but before you do that, I just turn it into a night scene, because it's a day, it's day photo, and I want to turn it into a night scene in Photoshop. It's very simple. So anyway, I brought this image into the Resolume, and also there's the music. And here are two sources I made by using these very basic sources in Resolume Arena. Actually, my Resolume Arena is actually the cracked one. So you can, if you want, you can download the cracked the Resolume Arena on the website. Mine is a Resolume Arena 5.0 version. Anyway, I have two video clips for you to refer. So anyway, what I first have to do is make the map of this image. So I'll open the advanced output. Here I have the screen. I'm gonna rename this screen to virtual. virtual projection. And what I need is a not this slice, but I need a polygon. So I'm gonna select this pencil, zoom in, and I'm not gonna do all of them. I'll just make a the about 10 the polygons for this image. So here's the first one. I think these two look pretty much the same, so I'm gonna copy this one. So yeah, it looks okay, but I'll change it a little bit. So if you don't want this to happen, please turn off the magnetic button, and you have a more freedom to select the vertices. And here, okay, I'm going to delete the slice one. It's covering the whole surface. It's gonna give you a hard time to choose the the small polygons. Alright, I just made two, and I think these two look pretty much the same with this one, so I'm gonna select these two and copy them. I don't need to add it. Oh, okay. Just a little bit. Alright, and next one. I'm going to copy this one. And copy. And I'm going to copy this one. Copy this one. Okay, so I made about, no, I made 10 polygons on this building. I can actually make more, but I just want to start as it is. Okay, so first thing you have to do, after you finish the input, the make polygon in input selection, go to the output transformation. And okay, just check out whether this one is all the fine, and I'm gonna save it. Okay, now it is time to choose the image. So I have only two. So I'll first start with this one. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm gonna deselect the image, and I'll open the output and go to the advanced output. So like I said, it looks exactly the same as the original image of this one. So, but it doesn't look very interesting. So I just want to make it look a little complicated by changing the input selection. So after first you have to finish the polygon shape in input selection, and yeah, you can check it in the output transformation and go back to the input selection. Now you can choose which polygons, which area, which part of the image you're gonna use. So now I'm gonna change the polygon number 1 and choose the location right at the center of this video. And probably can make it a little bigger. you know, it's up to you. And second one, probably on the red part, I like to use that. And the third one, it's not the third one, but it's anyway. So I'll put them here. Try to use a very different color of this image. I like to get a variety of it. So it's all up to you. You can make it larger, smaller. If you see anything interesting, you can choose them. Or you can put them like this. So I just kind of changed all the original positions so it doesn't look like the original image of this one. I just wanted to make this video output look quite different with the original video. So now it looks like this. Okay, let's check the other video. So I'm going to click this one. So it looks like this. It's actually the interactive video, the audio. So I'm going to click on the music. So this is what it is. And now what you have to do now is we have to record this output here. But the problem is, if you want to record this output, you cannot record it by using this record button. If you press this one, all you're gonna see is this video here. So this is not what we want to see. So I'm not gonna use this one. But first thing you have to do. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the music. And press this in the video clip. So now what you need to get is the software I just told you at the beginning, which is the siphon recorder. So I'm gonna okay, set it. I'm gonna open the siphon recorder. For Windows users, you should open the spout, not siphon recorder. Here, siphon recorder. I'm gonna open it, and what siphon is it's kind of a bridge between the software. So for example, I have a Resolume Arena, and siphon bridges the Resolume Arena and the siphon recorder. So siphon recorder itself, by itself, doesn't have the siphon. The siphon is something that exists in between. So Resolume, in between, there's a siphon, and what we want to record, the software we're going to use is a siphon recorder. So it's kind of like the media between these two software. Maybe some kind of maybe you can say it's a telephone. So I just opened it. Now, if you want to take a look at what siphon is, if you're curious about what siphon is, siphon looks like this. Simple client and simple server. This is siphon. So I already installed it in this application folder. Anyway, so I'll click this image. I'm gonna probably this one, and I'll go to the output monitor and open the advanced output. And here you have the option to choose the output. So on the right side of the output transformation window, you will find some sort of attributes, and on top of it, the first thing you're gonna see is the device. So right now it is set it at the virtual device, but I'm gonna change it to not this one, but underneath that is a siphon, which I just talked about. So I just chose siphon for the output, and I'll save and close it. So let's go back to the siphon recorder. Now I'm starting to see the final, the image, I mean the output image of this Resolume right now. So I'm going to click on this music. But before I click on it, I'm going to click on the record button, and I'll click on the music. So I just finished recording. Maybe I recorded about 10 seconds. And when you press the stop button, you'll find this video popped up, which is the recorded video. I just did it in the Resolume. Let's take a look at it. Okay, I'm going to import this video into the Resolume. I think I accidentally just deleted, so I'll do. Sorry about that. I think I just deleted the video I recorded. So I'm gonna record one more time. So I'll press the record, and okay, I just stopped it. So whenever you find this video, please save it. I forgot to save it. So I'm gonna save this video as a virtual mapping 1 and save it into the folder I'm on. Gonna close it. And I'll import that video clip into the Resolume again. So as you can see here, here's a video clip I just recorded, and I'm gonna click on this video. I mean the image of this site. Right now they don't match each other. The thing is that actually they don't really match each other. The problem is that this video is bigger than this one. So the size, the scale of this image is 1280 by 720. Everything has been recorded as 1280 by 720, but the problem of the siphon recorder, when I recorded in the siphon recorder, I didn't select the resolution, but by default, it wasn't set at 920 by 1080. So that's the reason why it's still a little bigger. So if you want to resize this video, please click that one. Please click the video clip and change the width and height. So I'll change it to 1280, and height I'll change to 720. So now they perfectly match. So now we have a freedom to record it, right? So okay, I'm gonna turn off, and I'm gonna start the record button, And now all you have to do is just pressing this one and pressing this one and wait. And but actually, you don't have to, do this kind of editing in Resolume. You can edit in Premiere or After Effects, right? So you have a video clip. So I think you don't need to use this software. Just open the Premiere and put them together and make a nice, virtual projection mapping. So open it and I'll put them here. Yeah, I'll just change it to 720, whatever. And the image. So here I can bring and drop the photography, and on top of it I'm gonna bring the video clip, which is bigger than this image. So I'm gonna resize it. Okay, so and then we have to change the blending mode. Probably, I don't know, overlay. It's not working. Okay, soft light. It seems like it's working. Or you can choose a okay. Okay, those are not working. Maybe screen. Yeah, screen is working. Okay, so audio is not, unfortunately missing now. Then if you want to add the audio, you can bring the audio back into the Premiere Pro. Okay, that's how you do the final project. And of course, I know that you I think somebody don't want this the color change here. So if you don't like this blending mode, you don't have to use this type of blending mode I used before. So for example, if you don't like this the blending mode, you can just use the normal, and you can also get rid of this black part by using the Luma key, which is in the effect. So, like I said, just increase the threshold a little bit, then you get rid of all the black parts, and everything you see left on the image is this one. But it might look a little bit awkward because it is very clearly, it very cleanly gets rid of all the black parts, so it looks a little awkward. So I think you have to find your the most ideal style by yourself. So, but for me, it looks quite nice with the blend mode. So probably I'm gonna stick on the maybe screen or lighten, and try to find something that shows the image quite well. So I think I'm going to choose the screen for this one. It looks most natural. All right, that's about how to record your project, not in the Resolume, but in the extra software, other than Resolume. So I'm going to record one more video for those who use the PC and Spout. Okay, thank you, and good luck to your final.